As you can hear, it's absolutely blowing a hoolie. Here we are, look. And here we are, look. In the bloody Burns pit. It's bloody hailing! Wow. He's just fell over. Come on, Kieran. Let's go and watch Aaron fall over. We've been waiting literally nearly 30 years for this. Don't fall over, boy. Watch yourself. Oh, God. On our way to Wick now for day 2 officially of the North Coast 500. And here's it from another angle. Look how crystal clear the water is. Absolutely stunbergs. Nice though, and free, which is what I'm all about. Here we go, look, it's found an ideal spot, but it's super boggy. There's our campsite, charming that is. It must be brand new, or they've had brand new renovations done, because all the toilets and stuff are like, if a toilet was graded on Michelin star, it'd be like a Michelin star 2-star, like it was unbelievable. Every 3 casts is getting a bite basically, so if fishing's your thing, come on down. If it's not big, is it a dream? My dream is to set up a mental health centre in every country I pass through. That is my dream, that's my goal. Again, using social media to do this, using social media to fund them all as well. And the walk will no doubt gain traction, like eyes on it and stuff like that, because it's just, who does that? When we travel from A to B, wherever you go, Tenerife, whatever, look at all the stuff you miss out on by being that high up. If you drove it, or you trained it, I know granted everyone hasn't got that time, have they? But if you did that, look what you'd see. That's my plan from the World Walk, and that is what I'm getting from it, kind of thing, to see the world. I can't wait for that. I can wait for that, because that means, but I can't wait for the experience. Where's it gone? I've seen a fish. You've just seen one? Yeah. Right, to save my battery, because I've got a feeling this could take a few weeks, I'm going to turn it off in 3, 2, 1. Now, look at this doody little thing. There's about 5 of them dotted down there. This is Wick. Super chuffed with that. I remember this is like almost, well it is, the last town, last city or whatever, of before you hit John O'Groats. 50 miles north of here or something like that. So, here we go, look. I've just pitched up for the bloody moment, haven't I? This just fell over. Come on, Kieran. Let's go and watch Aaron fall over. We've been waiting literally nearly 30 years for this. Go on, fall over again. Is it? Yeah. My Solomons as well, these, I always wear Solomons, you know, people like prefer different things and stuff like that, and they all stick to one once they've found it. This is my version of that, but these are rubbish. This cave looks bloody nice. Oh, that stinks. That wasn't even worth it. They're finding it funny at least. Look at that. Do you know what I mean? I'm still on my bum, like. Just sat here. Mad that, innit? Again, completely free. Again, just up the road. Just on the outskirts of Wick. I'll show you through there a little bit, but it is just quite sad, really. It's a run down town, which breaks my heart because it's got so much potential. As you can see, I still haven't had a shower. Does it matter? No. Why? Because I'm on my bum in the middle of a cave. That's why. Don't fall over, boy. Watch yourself. Oh, God. Just like that, look. Found a bloody bird's nest. Look at it. See it there. 3 eggs in it. The mum's going a bit rogue, so we'll hear her. There she is, somewhere up there. There. Alright, let's leave her to it. Here's Wick, look. Run down and stuff like this really gets to me. sad seeing towns once thriving on shore die. This is Wick anyway, there's not really much to look at. It is nice though, and that's the shame, there's so much potential here. He just came checking out Bruce's food. Look at that. This is a bold head. That is John O'Groats, and this is episode 2 of the North Coast 500. You bloody love that, don't you? This place is spectacular, and I'll tell you something, we was walking through here yesterday, we had a day off recording yesterday, and there was some sort of local legend in the car park selling Panar maps or something to do with like the planets lining up on your day and time of birth in the location you were born or something. Anyway, we're meeting him today. We was with him for about 2 hours yesterday. He's absolutely bonkersly brilliant in the best possible way. We're spending the day with him today. He's got a bloody sauna, Russian sauna I think he said he had, so we're going to try that, me and my brother. But yeah, this is John O'Groats. Last time I was here, I had just completed the Land's End to John O'Groats walk. Oh, hike, yomp, your own marching pace for mental health awareness, dedicated to the 257 soldiers, British, who lost their life during the Afghan campaign. 2 miles it worked out, just over each for the 900 miles. It says 874 on the sign there to Land's End. I wonder what we're going to get up to over the next couple of days then. Let's find out, shall we? To Dunnet Head, the most northern point of mainland UK. As you can see behind me, there's 1 or 2 dotted islands. I'll turn the camera, I'll cover the bloody mic so you can hear me. Make out some 1 or 2 little islands going on there. I'll show you the map. There you go, look, there we are. And there's John O'Groats. But you didn't know that, did you? Why? Because you're too busy not subscribing to my little page, ain't you? Get yourself over here, you might enjoy it. Me and the dog are trying to change the mental health world for now with my little brother. Don't worry though, we lose him in a couple of weeks, it'll just be me and you. That's where we just were. I stumbled across this bloody, I keep getting because of the wind, but stumbled across this stunning beach here. But I wanted to show you this. Tennis balls! Borrow, play, rinse, return. Ooh. And here she is, look. Ooh. It took us about 20 minutes to get here from there, but as I'm sure you can appreciate, the M5 is not up here, the M1, any motorway. They're all like bloody country lanes with potholes as well. But we are in the sticks. We can't moan all the time, Kieran. But this is stunning, isn't it? There you go, most northerly point of the UK. You love that, don't you? Look at that. Here we are, look. And look at this for a view. Isn't life mad? How many times have I said this? When I met my friends in Portugal as well. That's from social media and travelling around. Now I've met this guy in the middle of some hut in the middle of like, rogue Scotland. Like. Here it is. Look at this.
There you have beauty, yeah. There's frame pallets
Yeah.
holding the logs. So I was able to use a bit of them. And
that's all I was going to show.
another crofter gave me some of the bits that make up the frame, and then at the end there was a shelter, a livestock shelter that had got blown down the same night as the hole in this wall, just over there, about 200-300 metres over there. So I salvaged all the wood off that, and but it's fucking killed me. I mean, this arm's still fucked really, because it's all been hand sawed and screws in everywhere.
Literally, yeah. Yeah, Brucey got a Brucey got a clean earlier on. Sand air at like 85 miles an hour on the edge.
Look to have people here over the next few months.
Oh yeah, what's your plan?
Well, it's, you know, it's a tricky one because I could probably still have been in Crimea if I had registered myself, but with the Ukrainians, but I didn't do it because I don't like all this registrations.
Yeah.
I don't. The state's not my friend. It's nobody's friend.
No.
And I understand this maybe too well, and it makes me very resistant to engage with them at all. To turn this place into a commercial proposition that allows you to flash it around as much as that's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it.
Yeah.
And if it hadn't been for the fact that this Polish couple had set themselves such a schedule, they would have been here tonight, because she was just bursting for a party. I couldn't believe it. I was out this afternoon, just nearby, and they stopped with their camper van and they came in and with a good chat. I should have a Venus Mars Paran, pretty tight here, and as soon as I mentioned it, I mean, in not so many words, I turned round to her and said, "You're feeling pretty horny, yeah?" And her face just lit up. This, because remember, you're Fire Master General.
Yeah.
So normally, when I'm burning it, I have this just slightly open, like 1-2 mils.
Yeah.
And this closed. I think I can put a couple of more bits. Yeah, that's it. So it's sitting now at about what, 14? Sitting now at about 14. But the one thing I really genuinely feel is that having control over your time is more valuable than having a lot of money.
100%.
Yeah, this is absolutely 100%.
100%.
You're better to. It was a Crimean Tatar that introduced me to the concept of enough. This is the whole key, knowing when you have enough and not being greedy for material things.
Yeah. I could not agree more.
To keep running, to accumulate material things.
Yeah.
It's the time you
It's
need
tiring.
It's the time you need to buy back.
Yeah, 100% experiences.
To free in the future. No, that's
How cool is this guy? Honestly. And look where he lives. Absolute legend. He's just checking the temperature in there now. Honestly. Come and enjoy your life. Look at it. Look at it. This is just random. I never scheduled this. I never planned this. This just happened. And it will happen to you. Come and do it. And here we are, look. In the bloody Burns pit. He's gave us a list what to do. Keep the water topped up. Make sure the fire doesn't bloody run out of logs and whatnot. And we can never remember what he's asked us to do at the time when we need to remember it. We just found this is how far deep in Scotland we are. We've just found a bloody iron brew in here. Sealed. Oh, I'm having such a good time. It's a random life. Go on then, Aaron. Walk with your wet shorts on.
Nah.
Go on.
That is horrendous.
It is horrific. Go on, Aaron. Let's have a race.
Nah.
Come on. Go. He blitzed me.
No, it's Catherine. No, a rabbit. Yeah, so he takes you to different bits, you know, and he sits and tells you a little story. They didn't do very much, you know, they kind of did what they wanted to do, and of course they just took vibrations. Then you need fewer people. Because man doesn't stand alone on the planet, to a large extent determined by whatever it can extract from us.
He's taking us on a little tour around his town now. Or town. Area. Absolutely stunning.
It's surreal, huh?
Just gonna have a little look at it.
Isn't it?
And I needed you tomorrow. Oh yeah, and it's you. It's that Sunday morning. Ah. There you are. There you have it. Beautiful. The best of both worlds. I don't have to drive, I can enjoy the views, and we were with an absolute legend. There you go. He's just brought us to this part. He says it's the longest view of the lake, and I keep getting in Aaron's way when he's trying to take a photo. Because he wouldn't come out of the car without me, I had to jump out of the car, put my shoes on and everything. I was super comfy. I'm joking, look at that. Stunning. This is where he's brought us. Look, Bruce is loving it, as you can imagine. Little boat up here. There's another one down there. Stunning, isn't it? Take 3,942. Watch the dog, Jesus. Welcome to Aaron's fishing page. No, I'm joking. He actually does catch stuff. It's just never when I'm here. And that's our little running joke. I never let him forget it, obviously. We had to pull over. Look at this. This is north central Scotland. You'll be forgiven to think that this is Canada or, you know, look at it. It looks identical from the, well, from the imaginary picture I have of Canada. Never been. I'd love to go, especially if it looks anything like this, but I don't know if it does actually because I've made that up. Look at it. There we go. We've finished with Alan, Adam or Andy right now. And we're on back on the road. As you can see, we've just stumbled across an award-winning beach, it says. Absolutely spectacular, but we are going back to the van now because it is starting to blow a hoolie. It's been on and off all day with this fine rain. Gets you more wet, obviously. Stunning. a legend Adam, Alan and or Andy was. Absolute diamond of a man. I'll tell you more about him later on. As you can hear, it's absolutely blowing a hoolie. But I have to show you this. This is where we're parking tonight. Up here, another free gem. That over there, I'll put you in my coat. That over there is a military training ground. Whereabouts are we?
Durness.
So we're in Durness at the moment. And
Kyle of Durness.
Kyle of Durness. That's where they're training. Because we're so close to the nuclear place and I've never come up here training, that could be like a heavy weapons place. Or where they test the jets and stuff like that. It could be, don't quote me on that, but just putting two and two together. It's bloody hailing! My God, that was close. Morning, boy, that one in my mouth. Look what he's found. You can still hear the wind out there, it's brutal. But this is the type of thing Aaron's into. He's got about 900 shells around his bed. He's a right little mermaid. Look at that view. We're on top of a little cliff look. He's gone looking for Aaron. Boat trip to the UK's tallest waterfall? Nah. Look at this. This is a viewpoint, obviously, here, look. Signposted. All these things are signposted throughout the North Coast 500 from what I gather. There's this sign here, it's this. That's what it looks like. That blue one. Look at that. When it's got one of them, and it's saying pull over. Pull over. Welcome to bloody Ullapool. Oh, back to normality. There's a fish shop or chip shop over there. There's one around the other corner as well. I don't know if you can see that there. There's one there. There's a hardware store. That's where I just had to get a tick removal thing from. Because Bruce has got a tick on his face, hasn't he? Can I find mine anywhere in the van? Obviously not. So that's to spend £7.50 on another one. But I still can't get it off. So I'm going to have to wait till we settle down properly and get the bugger. It's really holding on. But anyway, enough tick talk. Let's look at this bloody view. Look at that. Another one's just emerged. I don't know if you can make that out. Look at that. Stunning. And there they are from the last angle before we leave them on their way. Look at that. Anyway, fishing time now. The beauty of Scotland. Bruce, this way, boy. Come here. Good boy. And if you're wondering where we are, that's where we are. We parked up there. Toilets up there. Its phone signal's shocking, but do you know what I mean? Look at it. Just found baby chicks. Anyway, as you can see, we'll go another way up, we'll go there. Don't come hunting me, don't come hunting me, I'm a good guy. That was an accident. We're just on our way to check this thing out here. I don't mean to keep recording the same place, but something happens literally every 10 seconds here nature-wise. There's just two like blue tits scrapping over there. I mean, like, what is this? It's beautiful, just in case. It's absolutely stunning. Oh, here we go. Let's find out together. There's a little story going on, look. Move out of the way. This is stunning. thought this was a good idea, boy. Look at that coming in behind me. Well, us. Charming. Gonna go back now. Bloody blown a hoolie. Problem is, obviously in the van, the wet dog, so I'm trying to prevent that, but it doesn't look like we're gonna. Good news, my camera's wet again. So, yeah, there's that. That's alright. We're back, we survived. We need the back open now, we need to get changed. It's a full undress and redress scenario, I'm afraid. But yeah, look at this. Ooh. Anyway, welcome to another bloody day on the road. Oh, I wonder what we're going to get up to today. The problem is, he hasn't caught a fish, so it's going to be very fish orientated, isn't it, boy? I brought him to the best place. Let's see his bloody reaction. My favourite place, I remembered up here, was a place called Black Pools. If you've never been here, come here. Because look at this. Black Pools. This is worth Googling. 100%. 100%. A simple Google, Black Pools or Black Falls. Whatever it is. What's it called? Black Pools or Falls? Pool. P-O-O-L. Pool. And then you'll be here. Look at that. And then there's toilets over there. I'll show you all that sort of stuff in a minute. It's boring stuff, but it's just the ideal place. And if you fish, what's here? Salmon and what? Trout. Brown trout. Salmon and brown trout here. There you bloody have it. Beautiful, isn't it, boy? There's a trail down there. I'm gonna head the same way we went last time. It's quite good. He wants to look at the little river, doesn't he? Always seeing something. Where's he seeing? Oh, some bloke. Is he alright, like? What on earth? Welcome to Scotland. The adventures with Alan continues. He's just seen a salmon jump out here. 100% I wasn't. He's just living in a daydream. The old guy, the legend in John O'Groats, was called Al. And every day since we've spoke to him. I love that. Honestly, come up here just to bump into him. I just stopped for a numero 3. Can you hear them? Oh, I bloody love this place. Let's have a look where we are. A little bit mountainous. We're following the little blue tracks, simple as you can see. Oh, they really do go above and beyond, and I'll tell you why. This is the North Coast 500. This has got to be one of the biggest tourist things of the of Scotland. I know Edinburgh's beautiful, like outstanding. Areas of Glasgow are as well. Areas of. But I mean, this is the North Coast 500. This is built different. Did I use that correctly? This is built different. Did I say that right? I hope so. Oh. Look at these charming things as well. We just had like a half an hour photo off next to these, making the most depressing picture ever. And there she is in even more beaut. Or even more in a glory, I mean. Just found a bloody spot in a, but as you can see, and as per, not ideal. Bloody jeez. There you go. But, wowza, look at this. Look at this bloody spot. Right, I'm sitting down because I'm getting old. Oh, I'm just sat on a wet bit. Yeah, another bloody awesome spot. This place is full of them. Look at that, look down there. stumbled across this, but I knew it was here from last time. I forgot it was here, to be honest, but I had seen it before. Look at this bloody thing for the kids as well. Look at that. Oh, it says no dogs. Absolutely no one's in here, so I have brought the dog. I will keep an eye on him if you're worried about a turd. Look at it. Like I said, they go above and beyond. This is free. You'd pay for this sort of stuff in the, I was going to say in the UK then, in England. Oh, double check you're on the right way. Yeah, it's letting you, it's reassuring you. Oh, which way is it? Which way is it? There you bloody go, look. Wow. And just like that, that concludes the second episode. He's caught a bloody fish. I'm getting chafed by mozzies. He's happy. He's caught a little brown trout, which was just a little bit bigger than bait, if truth be told. But caught one nevertheless. He's happy. He's absolutely Packard and has had a burger today. I'm happy because I've had a beautiful day. My little beautiful baby brother. And yeah, that concludes the second episode. I hope you've enjoyed it almost as much as I've enjoyed putting it together. We've met the bloody Highland legend that is Alan, Andy, Ali or Alison. He's caught a fish. We've revisited John O'Groats, my finish line for my little record I achieved back in 2021. Coming up then is Glencoe and all that sort of stuff. I wonder what little bloody side missions we'll get up to there then. Oh, what little adventures we get up to. Time will tell. Anyway, amigos, until next time, I'm happy, the dog's happy, and bloomin' he's happy. From the beauty that is the Black Pools in Scotland. Until next time, amigos, do not forget to subscribe now. Take care now. Bye bye then.